speaking of things that are going to be over by the time this is recorded, I want to talk about Euro 2016.
Okay.
And I want to just throw it out there that I think Belgium's going to win it.
Is that music contest?
No, that's Eurovision. This is Euro soccer.
Yeah, this is soccer. So why? Well, we can talk about this briefly. What is so? Why have you decided that Belgium is going to be the victor this year?
So at the World Cup in 2014, they were a huge upstart team. They were very young, really athletic. They moved the ball really well, and their goalie is Thibaut Courtois, which is just like a great name.
That is a good name. Good sports name.
And I think, I probably should look this up, but I'm pretty sure he only let up 2 goals in the entire World Cup in 2014 in like 5 games or 6 games or something.
How far did Belgium get in the World Cup?
They beat the U.S. in the field of 8, and they got to the final. I'm talking like college basketball terms, but they got to the final 4.
Okay.
And I honestly can't remember who beat them.
Okay.
But they got beaten at that point. I think like 1-0 or something.
Okay.
Probably it might have either been Germany or Brazil or something.
Yeah,
I don't know.
One of the big guys.
But they got beaten. It was a tough game to watch, and I was really in support of them back in 2014, but I think that in Euro 2016, they have a really good chance. There's like 3 or 4 teams that are the favorites ahead of them, but I don't think many people would be super surprised to see them win it. I mean Euro, like I think it was 2004, Greece came out of like absolutely nowhere and won the whole thing. They were like 300 to 1 odds. It was crazy.
Weren't the Olympics in Greece in 2004?
I think so.
Yeah. So
wow.
conspiracy.
Callback. Weird callback. Yeah.
So just for those who don't know, like myself, if you win the, Euro Cup? If you win the Euro Cup, does that have anything to do with how you place in the World Cup in 2 years, or is it completely separate?
Honestly, I don't know. I don't think so. I think it's a separate thing, but I could be wrong. I don't know. I know a decent amount about soccer, but I can't claim to know. I know that, like Leicester City winning the Premier League was a huge upset for everybody.
I don't know anything about soccer, and I remember hearing about, that was weird.
It was like a pre-burp.
It wasn't even, no, it was just like.
It was a gurgle.
Yeah, it was like weird, like, oh, that was strange. So, but no, I knew that, I don't know anything about football, but everything that I read, it was, it's like, they weren't like the worst team, but for a team like that to win it all was shocking.
They're a firm mid-table team, expected to finish middle of the pack. And usually the Premier League and a lot of the other major leagues in Europe are just kind of controlled by money, who can spend the most on transfers and wages and things like that. Pretty similar to American sports too.
Would this have been like if the Bills had won the Super Bowl last year?
It's not even like that, because in the NFL you almost have an even playing field because of the salary cap.
And there is only 16 games in the regular season.
It would be almost like a 13 or 14 seed winning the NCAA tournament.
Oh, okay.
Not like a 16 seed or something, but they were definitely not expected. The whole thing too is that it's not like they just won a tournament. They played 38 games over the season, and they won by I think like 6 or 8 points or something. It wasn't like a down to the wire thing.
Okay.
It was a pretty handy victory, and it was just completely out of nowhere. And I love the underdog, so
yeah.
I hope that this is kind of like, just starts a domino effect in like all these leagues where the top teams start toppling down, and we start to see some new names at the top, but who knows?